Hello everyone and welcome to Scholarships Corner. In this video, I'm going to tell you how to write a cover letter. Besides your CV or your resume, applying for a job requires a letter of application. That's called a cover letter. This letter briefly defines your skills and experiences to the recruiter. In order to analyze a qualified candidate for a position, detailed information is required. It provides the desired sequence from the resume to the interview. Cover letters are a necessary thing to expand your personality, achievements, and show a good fit to the firm. Recruiters screen your cover letter before meeting you in person. So in this video we'll know some tips to write a cover letter and some guidance. So let's get started. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, then do subscribe to get daily updates about scholarships, fellowships, internships, and much more. Also, don't forget to join us on our Telegram channel as well. You can find the link in the description or in the community tab of channel. How to write a cover letter or job application letter. Before writing a cover letter, you must know that almost every organization asks us to send a CV and job application letter, which is also called a cover letter. Why is it called a cover letter? Because it covers the CV page and it is stapled attached to the CV above it. In the case of online submission, you copy-paste your CV and cover letter or attach your files. Why job application letter or cover letter is required? CV is for formal information about your education and professional career. You have no room to sell your skills and achievements in the CV. The cover letter gives you the chance to tell you about brief professional introduction, your suitability for the job, your relevant prior education, experiences, and exposure, your relevant skills and motivation to contribute to the required post, to tell professional things about yourself that you had no room to tell in your CV, how and when you can be contacted for any test or interview if you're writing a letter on your own without any formal advertisement of a job. The biggest mistake is made in cover letter when people try to write just whatever they wrote in their CV. It is like getting rejected on the first proposal for marriage because your wealth factor doesn't satisfy the other party and you knock the door a second time saying, "Please marry me, I'm wealthy." So you must take it as a second chance for selling yourself. Instead of repeating the CV material, write in a more personal way. Mention those things and qualities that make you the best fit for the very job. In cover letter and also in CV, never ever claim anything for which you have no backup evidence, like team player, event management skills, goal oriented, high integrity, etc., unless you have standard certifications or relevant experiences to support your claims. Otherwise, recruiters don't even bother thinking about them. Like a CV, a cover letter is also the shorter the better. Don't use any flowery language to boast out of nothing. I don't mean don't sell your skills, but remain within the domain of your level of education and experience. Otherwise, recruiters get the signs that you didn't write it really about yourself, rather just to impress. Keep it simple and straightforward with short paragraphs in flow. Like every formal document, use formal and error-free English. If you don't know the name or gender of the person whom you're writing and submitting your application, then use sir/madam. Always keep in mind that when you're new to any industry or fresher, always tell them that I'm available for test interview at your convenience. And when you have established expertise and demonstrated track record, then you can be at a high end and you may speak about the reality that you're available to say, for example, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. only on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, at the start of your career, you have to be at requesting end, and when you will get credibility, then you will command as the employer will request you, "Sir, madam, please join us." Secondly, use terminologies keeping in mind your field and the organization you're applying for the job. Always use Times New Roman or Verdana font style for this, and the ideal font size should be 12 with paper size letter and normal margins. Unlike CV, where we use a border page to keep it in one or maximum two pages, we may use relatively smaller font for their like 10. Always sign your cover letter at the end after your full name if you're sending a hard copy. For soft copy, name is enough. Even though applying abroad, they may require you to sign the document electronically, which is available in MS Word, but it is usually not required. Now we'll tell you some brief tips for quality job application or cover letter. Your address should be on the top. Under the address, write your contact number and email address for the employer to contact you back. Give one line space and come to the right justified style in MS Word and write the name of the person whom you're writing to, designation, company name, address of office, and simply skip those which are not known. Give one space and come to the justified extreme right again and mention date. Give one space and write Dear Sir/Madam if gender is not known. Otherwise, write Dear Mr. XYZ. Use Mrs. for married females and Miss for unmarried females. When you don't know the marital status, just write Miss XYZ that covers both. Give two spaces now and write the subject line like an email. It should be bold and straight. No italics or underlines. No need to write subject. Leave one line and start writing on the left extreme and leave a one-line gap after each paragraph. In the first paragraph, write what are you applying for, and if you're applying in response to an advertisement, then also mention where you saw the ad, on which date. The second paragraph should tell briefly about your professional but relevant qualifications and skills. Don't repeat the CV in all. The third paragraph should consist of about what you studied, worked upon the previous places, and how it is relevant to the job you're applying for. Prove your worth and relevance here. The fourth paragraph should tell them indirectly that you have read and researched about their organization, culture, and what things the organizations do and demands from its people, and match yourself to it by your association. The fifth para is optional. Up to you, write something or not. The sixth para should reinforce your skills and should show the motivation and keen interest to add something valuable to the organization and what you look forward to in this job. Tell them about your availability if you're sending a job application letter without any job being advertised. Finish it off with a call to action and with thankful remarks. Leave two spaces again here and write centralized curriculum vitae attached. Leave two spaces again and come to the left and write yours sincerely. Leave two spaces and write your full name. So these are some of the tips to write a good cover letter. I hope you find this video helpful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to follow us on our social media handles. Thanks for watching. For more amazing and useful content, you can also join us on our Telegram channel. You can access the link which is present in the community tab. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, then do subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss any update.